Here comes the action. Controversial and beyond. Mormon missionaries, ballers, school the hood. Major League Baseball. Victor Allen's new sports. Here's Vic.
Here you guys go. Hey, notice that if you ever want to get a lot of viewers, all you have to say, and I'm just saying this because this is going to be 2 or 3 topics. We may not get to all of them. I always set up a few of them. But the missionaries, Mormon missionaries, ballers who school the hood brothers. I mean, it's amazing to me when you think about it. They actually, everybody's questioning whether the authenticity, if it's authentic or is it made up or what have you. But when you look at it, I gave you guys a link below. It's a 2-minute video. And the 2-minute video actually shows these brothers here, they shirt, tie, they school them. And you're sitting there watching this, and the reactions from the brothers, they're real.
Oh, they're actually playing in their tie.
Yeah, they're playing.
They got the shirt out.
Right. See, remember,
now, they're required as part of their religion to do
I know that.
a time of service where they go out and do missionary supposed things. Well, I mean, I don't know all about it.
Well, I gave it a name. I gave it a phrasing. I said, new jam campaign of faith spreads hope of a new world cometh in round ball. Now, let me say this.
See, this is Victor. Everybody recognize. Everybody, this is exactly what makes new sports Victor Allen's new sports.
Wait a minute. If you're going to go, I'm going to get the success of this is what I like. They uploaded this video in 24 hours. It has 2.5 million views. Now, what does that mean? The message is everybody's waiting for the brothers to get schooled in the hood. And I love it. See, I love that part.
It goes to show you what kind of videos you got to produce. So Mac got to put on his gym outfit. Okay, Mac, can you get a game, over 70 game together?
Wait a minute.
Up in Port Townsend.
No, wait a minute.
Get the video up on.
Say stop. So let me say this. How many of you guys
Mac, he ain't heard himself.
Right, I know he's not going there. Let me say this. How many of you guys would sit there and think about this? Wouldn't it be something you celebrate? See, what I like about this, you guys go watch the video.
I like the fact of seeing young folks come together under all kind of circumstances. It's the knowing of people that's the stuff that combats racism.
I want to
start to know them and feel them and all
I
that.
want to see a slam and knock somebody on their back. So my whole point of this is, this gets back to the message that you're knocking on doors to spread. Now watch this. I'm playing a role right now, Mara. Hold on. Let me just play the role.
Because I got a role for us now.
Wait a minute, I got a role. This is my role. I have to go spread the word. Say if it's Pack Stereo and it's the new internet religion. Well, it's not religion, but it's religion. And I say, I come knock on your door and I want to hand you some pamphlets. And I'm coming in the hood.
Not pamphlets.
If I come in the hood, then I'm going to say, well, you know what? They're not going to crack that door open lock. They're going to actually go like, excuse me, who are you? Keep the screen door locked, everything. But if I come in the hood and say, you got some sons, some daughters who can play some basketball? I'd like to play them, show you how we come at you and share in this new mission of coming together. Let me play basketball with them. The doors are wide open, man. Would you play basketball if somebody offered to say, hey, I want to spread my religion?
You got to come with a white person. Come with a white person. Go get one of your friends. Say, come on. You didn't have to say shit. Hey, Bob, I got something for you to do with me this weekend. What, Mark? I want you to come walk around with me while I make this presentation. You're going to be representative token white person.
Wait a minute.
He said, I've never been there. I tell you, it's going to be fun, and I'll feed you afterwards.
And
so you tell them to get dressed up, and you go in the hood.
Right.
And they don't say shit. They just smile. You get a totally different turnout. Then just imagine, you can start hiring people, old Asian folks, to walk with you.
See,
that look a certain way. You can get different people from different ethnicities, and then you can test your enterprise.
You know what? You make me fog up my glasses. That's cold.
Go get some old folks to walk around. Hi. Just get an old white lady just to come. She was like, she had nothing to do.
Wait a minute.
Come on, walk around me all day.
Wait a minute.
Now walk. We're going to roll you around.
Wait a minute. Now let me just say this. Let me say the part that I like. When you guys go watch this video, watch the brother. The brother that's sitting there, he's not moving really. He's just sitting there. That's just that one. They're just clipping that. You got to see the rest. And
I think it's great.
And I'm going, they're celebrating. The brothers, the people around are celebrating. You don't see anybody else. But when they played about another minute and a half, you can tell they just is wicked. They brought it to them. No, they're not balling the way you think. But it's the idea. I think the body language is Oh, okay. This is going to be easy. They're going to just take outside shots all day long.
That's what makes it cool as we learn. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
This is how we grow.
Right.
This is how we grow as people and as communities. And then we start to celebrate those differences. Say, thank God that we are not all the same.
Okay.
Can you imagine what the world would be like if we were all the same? Especially if everybody would look like me. The women, too.
Well, and look, you know what?
It'd be terrible.
Yeah, that'd be kind of, that's a little bit different.
Everybody looked the same.
Yeah. No, that's not good.
That's a terrible world.
No. And look, I'll sit there and say, look, not PMC says that's how you spread the good news. I think it's a good idea. We're supposed to go out in the community. Well, that isn't the whole world we're trying to embrace is to travel. Let your mind travel.
Okay.
If your mind can travel, then your body could follow you, right?
So hence is the idea. I said, Vic,
yeah.
Remember we used to go out and play basketball, and they would have the over 50 group playing.
Man, they
and
school us.
we would watch them. We would watch them because they would play a certain kind of game, nothing physical.
Let you run
a
to
lot
death.
Of passing,
yeah.
Set,
right. Now they jamming.
Now I was thinking, what would we be like in the over 50 league?
I don't know about you.
We maybe got to go back to the wild.
I don't know about Mario. He says he's in the over 50 league. I have to go. I'm in the over 40 league.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Well, you can go run with them. I damn sure don't want to run. I want every advantage I can. I'm going to the over 50 league. Half of them got canes.
That's right. So you guys, when you get a moment, check this out. I mean, I like the part that I didn't identify what city, town they were in, but I love the idea that, it's just hard when you're coming in your work clothes and you school the brothers who take their shirts off. And some of them should keep their shirts off.
That's what you should learn.
Yeah.
That's the way that hoop goes. Steve, I'm sure Steve Nash did it to a bunch of people coming up, right?
Oh, yeah.
He was like the little dude on the court, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of them that did it to people.
Yeah.
Where everybody was like, oh, you, okay.
Yeah. Take you for granted.
Yeah, then boom.
Yeah, boom. Lay you out. All right, now the next story, I just simply call it Johnny Manziel, come on home. When I say come on home, he doesn't have a home at the NFL. Not yet.
He will. All they got to do is bug him enough. I know. Right. Wouldn't you be thinking, Vic, any moment I could leave this college for multi-million-dollar right now. They will give me a deal right now.
That's why we're saying, come on home. The reason why we say come on home.
Come on home.
Johnny, already it's escalated to now that the autographs that we're not going to even get into because we know we stand behind the students. Getting a stipend, getting money, not being shackled without getting the money.
Last great plantation system.
Wait a minute, we ain't got to go there. What I'm saying is, this is the part. When you come from what we call a fortunate home and household, and you go out and say, I grew up knowing how to make money behind my family making money, and I go sign autographs or I go sign footballs. Now they actually say it's a matter of time before the video and the pictures come out that he is handed money. So right now they got documentation. I'm not questioning that. I'm saying it's cool that you actually are getting pushed into the NFL. I think this is the push. They're pushing the back. I see it right now. The NFL's going like this.
We waiting.
We're pushing you in the back. Now you can keep fighting this off because you want that college lifestyle, right? You want to keep playing around. And I say, I know what the motivation is, Mario. When he thinks about it, I said, well, the money's already there in your family, so that's no big deal. You like the celebration, but it's overwhelming. I said, well, let me give you one more push in your back. Let's go to the next photo, Mario. Maybe the next photo will show, maybe I need to push you in the back with somebody else. And that's not the one. You have to refresh the page. Refresh your page. You'll get it. Now, there you go. Now, that's it. That's his girlfriend. That's his girlfriend.
She's almost in the right position.
Right. No. Let's stop. Let's keep it clean. We're keeping it clean today.
How can you keep... You show this and then say keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Okay.
Keep it clean.
Yeah. This is yeah, okay. Yes, okay.
So here's my question. If everybody's chasing you, and look, the media is going to do this, you guys. Look, everybody knows, Mario. If the media is chasing you to make a story, that's their job to do that. It keeps you going. But right now, what's going to happen? Once they find...
That keeps you going.
Right.
I know it keeps me going. At that age... I know what's keeping me going.
Right.
They had to get that special petrol.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, to try to keep it, let me keep it in the real world because this is going to happen. And you guys, I know PMC, done deal. That's your motivation. I got you.
Vic, we all feel the same. I would be planning my exit right now and the party at the same time. That's what's so jacked up. I relate. I would be planning the party.
Right.
I'd be planning a big announcement. How I'm going pro.
Right.
I'd be right now worried about who's my agent.
Now, watch this. Let me tell you, and you guys tell me, what do you think? Okay, I know you're not supposed to think this way, but when you're in your early 20s, and you're almost on the cusp of being what they call $1 million player, are the women better in college or when you turn pro, Mark?
It's all better. It's all better. All that shit about it ain't good. No, hell
let me
no,
say
it's
this.
good. As you
And
move
when
up, it just gets better.
Wait a minute. Let me say it in the context that people
all
want
better.
it, because they think that I may be talking about, oh, you running them. Just in relationships in general, is it better in
It's
college?
better.
Are you sure?
No, it's better after. That's what I'm saying. It's all better. The
Okay.
pros are going like this. Come play with the big boys.
Right.
The girls that are around the pros are
Right.
going, come play with the big boys. Because this is the way you going. This is what you're going to get. This is what your lifestyle going to consist of.
Right.
And he's already a privileged person.
Right.
So, his head, who would not have some degree of swollen, we would be feeling full of macho testosterone. Everybody I know, PMC, Mac, we all would be.
Right.
We came from a family with money, been used to driving Mercedes any damn way as this high school.
Right.
Or whatever. I just came from privilege.
That's right.
Kicking ass in sports. Come on. I know I would have been boning half the state.
What did you? Why
I'm
are
just
you
saying.
using? Why are you using your drive towards?
That's what every man's
with this
drive. Every man's
promiscuity
drive is the same.
Of talking about overtly having
need to
sex.
go to the
Why
pros.
can't you celebrate potential good
Because
women?
everybody doesn't do that. At his age, ladies and gentlemen, there's some people out there still young.
I'm standing up
Y'all
for the
know
women.
what it was like to wake up in the morning at 25?
Are there women out there who are finding their soulmates for life at that age? Yes or no?
Yeah, and you
Okay.
may find one, but in the meantime, you ain't worried about that. 25, you know how you wake up?
Wait a minute.
Think back.
Wait a minute.
Think back.
Well, that's why. Okay.
Think back.
Wait a minute. Let me
And that's your girlfriend.
Don't you know?
I'm glad he showed up to practice.
We know some brothers, good friends, who got married early, and they are happily still married, aren't they?
Who?
See, I knew he was going to say that. So let me just say this, because he's going to go home.
Let me put it like this. People could get on me about being single, but y'all married folks don't make that shit look good at all.
No,
So I
stop.
don't care.
Stop.
Show me one.
Wait a minute. The children.
I love
wait
to
a
look at
minute.
one.
You got families watching
I'm
this
just
show
saying.
right now. The
Even-
children are leaving out of the room.
Even married guys whisper to you, hey, take your time. Don't take your time. Take your time, man. It's cool, but take your time. I know people, and they always say like this. Married men always go, nah, I love my children.
See, this is wrong. This is
I
wrong.
love my family.
This is wrong.
Take your time. Take your time, please. Don't take your time.
Wait a minute. And you know what? We have a witness.
Take your time, Mark.
Ask PMC.
No, he can't
Watch
say it.
No.
He can't say it.
Ask PMC. Scale of 1 to 10, how happy he is with his marriage.
You know what he's going to say to Rice? You know what? My father, one time, we had a party, Vic, and he said, go out there and ask the men out there, did they choose to have their children?
Right.
It was a multi-varied rainbow party. I went around, old men, I said, did you choose it? They said, man, hell no, you don't choose when you have children. Your woman chooses.
Right.
One day you walk in and they're pregnant.
Wait a minute.
Every man, and I've had people from no, they were like, Mar, you don't, no, that's not the way it works. You think that's the way it's worked.
Right.
When they decide they're having a baby.
Oh, boy.
They're having a baby.
Okay.
I've had people so I'm just saying.
What if they do a study? What if they do a study and say we've done a survey of all the families and came to understand that 85% of all children currently born in after the 50s are mistakes?
Well, you have to then you have to redefine mistake. Maybe it was a wonderful choice.
Right.
Letting nature take its way.
So if that's the case,
it's like a fact.
You can't make the rules just because it's professional sports.
It's just like I'm saying, I'm just observing, just like we said.
Right.
Married couples.
Yeah.
Women choose the car 80% of the time. Right. That's what the study. That's why they changed all the commercials to the wonderful Honda man.
So are you saying that
you see that he choose the car?
So you're being prepared. This is how you're approaching stuff. You're going, I am now prepared to actually lose my power, fail, and submit. Is that your...
Now I'm going to go act like Johnny Manziel. I'm going to act a fucking fool.
Okay.
So
we understand.
I'm going to go play football.
So come on home.
I'm going to have big old...
So
I'm about to go
home.
crazy mad.
Johnny Manziel, Come on home, man. The NFL is waiting for you. All they're doing is pushing you. The NFL is telling the media,
come on,
follow
Johnny.
him, get everything you can. We need to have him ushered into the NFL. He will not make it past this year, probably.
Tell him to kiss your ass and move on.
All right, here we go. All right, you guys, we're going to swing on to our last topic. That was the easy one. That's the easy one. Don't get to cover too much baseball because you're waiting for that moment. But when I sit there and say, here's that moment, this is what happens when you're in a culture that says, when the pitcher throws the ball at you, what's the motivation? Now, if you know that if you look at Bryce Harper, you know, he's kind of newbie in the league. He's only got a couple of years in, but, man, this is what's happening with him. You know, he was playing against, I believe, the Atlanta Braves. And, when the pitcher throws the ball at him, I forgot his name. It's Tehran. I can't believe I mispronounced his name again, but I know that.
You're wonderful with those names.
I do a good job. I do a good job on it. That's why I didn't put his name in there. What happens here is interesting to me. They say when you hit a home run, and we all understand this, you're supposed to run it off, right? In other words, you run it off. But if you walk off, pitchers don't like that. So what they're saying,
hit him in the ass with the pitch.
No, wait a minute.
They hit him in the ass, look like in the ass cheek.
See, what is the rule here? They say run or get hit by the pitch. So when you hit that homer, don't sit up there and walk slow because that means you're punking the pitcher. So the pitcher has the right to come after you.
I don't know. You see, like you would not mess with a man with a bat in his hand, and then the dude at least was cool enough to throw the bat down.
Right.
See, I would be my first shooter steps toward you. I would have had the bat up.
But now,
then
wait a minute.
I would have remembered to put the bat down. But my first thought was, I'm gonna clock this monster.
Yeah, but now let me tell you what you have to be careful about. In this, here's the part. I absolutely. I'm going to say this. You guys are not going to like it too much. The baseball aficionado's going to like it. I said, there is a culture in this game. And it says, you know what? You don't punk me. Now, how do you relate walking off your home run?
I think he's walking pretty good for somebody just got hit all in the ass with the baseball.
Wait a minute.
I think you being kind of... Mickey just got hit all in the ass.
Wait a minute.
Look at this. Okay, I would have been bent over grabbing my ass.
But why? You know what they're going after? When he had already hit a home run.
And that doesn't stop the pitch from hurting your ass.
Wait a minute. So do you endorse that if you hit a home run and you walk off and you come back up for your next round?
Okay, because I hit a home run off you, you pissed off, so now you going to hit me in the ass.
Because you walked off the home run.
That's why I take those steps towards you with the bat.
But you can't do that because you got a man behind you.
I put the bat down.
And you got this dugout.
At least for that moment, think about taking that bat.
I got you.
And giving you a real wooden enema.
Okay.
At least think about it.
Let me say this.
You at least think about it. When somebody hits you with the baseball, you know you at least think about clocking their ass.
Now, let me do this. I want to go to this part of it. See, I always say that people have to understand that there's certain tolerable language in sports all across the board.
Yeah, there is.
There's always.
Always.
It's the part where you don't want to see the audio. You don't want to hear the audio, but if you could read the lips, go to the next picture down.
He's saying some stuff.
Now, go to the next one. I don't want you to interpret, but do you think he's doing a good job? See, I
would be F you, and if your mother was here.
Right. See, my whole point. See, notice what he's getting to do. Does this make baseball more interesting for you?
Yeah, you know.
See, my whole point is
it's that testosterone.
Right.
And then now that I'm old, I don't do none of that.
And here's the other part. When they go after the young phenom, and Bryce Harper's, he came in 19 and just killing them. So right now, I think he's going like in the league. He's dealing with the seniors who's going, you don't roll that hard. And so I think they're coming after him. So that's all it is.
I'm really kind of upset about your lack of concern about him hitting the ass.
No, I'm not concerned.
Ball.
No.
Vic, that hurt. I thought, okay, first of all, to me, when he got hit, to stand up and walk around on it, that was being macho. Right. Because I would have been bent over grabbing my butt like, oh, my ass.
Right.
My ass. But he like walked around like with a limp. He had almost a limp.
Right.
Because the ball hit him in the ass.
Right.
And you don't even care about that. Man, okay, that's why men is macho. See, all the women like, he should stop and rub his ass.
Right, wait a minute.
That's gotta hurt his boo-boo. Little boo-boo, rub the boo-boo.
Let me say this. PMC, real talk, man. I am watching your Pittsburgh Pirates. I do think that once they get into the playoffs, that you're going to really be tested. I think everything is wrapped up. But true, but your Pirates are doing good work. But here's my question. See, my question is, the league needs something, and this is the only thing they have.
I know what the league needs. You had it up here. Here's what the league needs. Right there. That's what we all need.
See,
Mac needs, PFC. We don't tell nobody.
Right.
We all need the same.
Right. See, the part I like, I'm saying this. What would I rather?
Stepford wife.
What would you rather deal with? Baseball coming at you, knowing that sometimes it will when you're a good player, or constant linebackers double team you and you're on a weak team and they're honing in on you like a Davion Clowney hit.
I would rather have the struggle of professional sports and to know that ladies like this will be coming at me.
All right.
And having to bear myself before them.
Okay.
To open up the temple that is my body.
All right. Since now since we've got on
as a duty,
this whole thing,
like a young stallion.
Would this make you come and watch baseball more often?
Yeah, if I had more of this,
I'm not
that's the only way I'm coming. This and the food.
Okay. That is my sports. I'm getting the heck out of here. Thank you so much, you guys. I want to cover it.
That's right. The moral of the story, become a success and get women like that. Get lots of money, fast cars, and you get the fine babes. Yeah.